Hello, chat. How are we doing? Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay, should have probably left the camera as is, but hi, how's it going? First things first, this chat box right here is not working. I don't know why it is, but it just isn't. So there we go. But yes, welcome to a Sunday stream right here on SonicYoshiGamer. We're playing some Mario Kart Wii Retro Rewind today. You know, just some online grinding sesh, chilling, and about yeah, just all that other cool stuff. Updated the game, all that other stuff, and yeah, exciting times, people. Right, let me just refresh just to make sure. Okay, I would like to welcome Emily and KR_05. Hope you two are doing well. It's been a while, yeah. Have you heard everything that's been going on in the gaming industry? I do know there is a PlayStation. I do know there's a PlayStation blackout that's happening. There's that. KR, okay. Yeah, I just see the username. I just read it out, and if I do get it wrong, then you know, yell. Right, let me just turn off this, and then let's go ahead and throw that phone right there. But yes, Retro Rewind. I think we all know what this mod is by now. If you haven't heard of it, I'm not going to explain it to you because. Just go search it up, honestly. Why would I need to explain what this mod is? You're going to watch me online, you're probably going to watch me lose a lot of VR, maybe win. I don't know. Right. With that being said, though, let us go right to the gameplay screen right here. If it's a bit quiet, loud, or whatnot, just let me know, chat. I do have headphones on, so I can hear the game as well. So, yeah, just let me know. The PlayStation Blackout is from now in the 23rd of August until the 30th of August. Yeah, I do know about that. Sony deserves it, honestly. After they basically announced that they were ending physical media in 2028, yeah, I think it was pretty obvious. My problem, really, is I feel like this is going to do nothing, in my opinion. Which I know this might sound like a bit of a, you know, a little bit of a hot take, but I feel like this blackout is probably going to do nothing in order to force Sony's hands. It's like Sony has made it, I think they've made it absolutely clear that they're still going with it, whether like people like it or not. Yeah. The whole world is against them. Yeah. I honestly just think, like, you know, physical media is an important, like, thing of... Been disconnected from Retro WFC. Brilliant. Yeah, the whole world's against them. Yeah, because they really hate. The whole world just hated that Sony is just doing that shit. Honestly, one of the dumbest things they've ever announced. You heard that they're going through a $457 million lawsuit. Honestly, good. Just hope it doesn't get thrown out, to be honest. I'm probably gonna have to check if my Wii U is online. Honestly, this happens all the time. Yeah. Hopefully the lawsuit does go through. Actually, let me get myself a little bit more centered on the camera. Karma will be served cold. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna have to look what the hell's going on here. Also, chat, I just came back from Blackpool, like, not too long ago. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to go to the Wii U menu just to do this. I feel like I shouldn't have to keep doing this, but if it's going to obviously do, then so be it, right? I wish I could just use the settings on the TV. Alright, shut up, you. Yeah. Yeah, I've just got the thing. Are you playing online? Yep. I mean, it's called the VR grind in the title, so yep. But first I have to sign into, well, by sign in I mean I have to go up to the settings, like right there, and start that. Most of it takes on the gamepads. It's not like anything you're gonna see anything. Right. Right. Let me just do a quick connection test to make sure it is working. It should work because it's worked other times. Okay. The Wii U still has online servers. If you use Pretendo, yes, but the problem is because, well, you know, it's hard to find people online on Wii U games nowadays. It's just like, it's almost entirely pointless. But, I mean, there is an effort being made to, you know, get like Mario Kart 8 Wii U online, Splatoon 1. I think the first Mario Maker is even online. Mario Kart 7, but that's on the 3DS though. Alright, so if I turn this on, hopefully now when I go and start my Retro Rewind mod, should have no problems. So fingers crossed, I suppose. Yeah, to answer your question, KR, the official Nintendo ones are off. They've been off since like last year, I think. Right. No, we should be good. Fingers crossed, anyways. I mean, we're only 11 minutes into this stream, so it better do something. Like, honestly. Alright. Here we go. Fingers crossed it works, chat. Ah, finally, there we go. Let's go. We can finally play Let's Go. Alright. Nobody's playing right now? Sonic.
Yeah.
There we go. Outside. Manual. I'm hoping I can find somebody. Because that was a little bit worrying that there was not anybody on. Usually, Retro Rewind is usually popular. Oh yeah, I did see, yeah, they did add Sonic to Fortnite. I don't really have much to really say about that one. It's just like, well, he's in Fortnite. What else do you want me to say? I only updated this Retro Rewind like not too long ago. Let me have a look. Okay, 60 players.
Oh yeah, Luigi! Wow, nice.
Right, you should just find someone. Now you have a reason to stress out every day. What about Sonic being in Fortnite? God, you gotta love when you have to wait, right, chat? Trying to get wins every day. Yeah, I'm not really a huge Fortnite, you know, gamer, you could say. Not my thing, really. I have played it, but I just don't think I am that kind of person that would obviously just that just enjoys it, you know. Like I'm really not that kind of person. It's not my cup of tea, you could say, chat. It's really not my cup of tea. Come on. Why is he not searching for somebody? Yeah, it says it's got 6 players. Let me disconnect and then go back online. There's always got to be some stupid problem with trying to find people online. Did they? I hate when that happens. Have I played Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition? No. And let me explain why. First of all, it's full price. Why would I want to pay full price for a game that I can already play on either PC or on Switch 1, but honestly, at this point, don't even bother playing the Switch 1 version. Just get the better versions on the PS5, PC, and Xbox. And if Switch 2 is your only way to play Sonic Frontiers, then maybe you have a good reason to get Definitive Edition. The problem is the call it Definitive Edition, basically, we just add all of the free updates that you got for the game already as like, oh, this is all new. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, if they did something actually new with it, then okay, that would be exciting, right? But no, it's just the content you've got just bundled in with it. That's it. Like there's nothing more and nothing less to that. It's just this is the frustrating thing, right? Because this was literally the same as for Shadow Generations, where you had to pay full price just to even get that. And even then, it's like, one, the resolution, you have to make a decision on what you compromise on. Do you compromise on resolution and get 60 FPS, or do you compromise on frame rate and get a better resolution? Same thing with Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. I can't speak. Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, right? You either sacrifice resolution for frame rate, or sacrifice sacrifice frame rate for resolution. And plus, like, nothing changes. Like, they've not fixed the pop-in. I mean, they kind of fixed some pop-in, but they've not fixed all of it, from what I've heard. Okay, 89 players. Hopefully that means we might have a chance here. But my problem is there's just nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing new with Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, that spending like full price just feels like a waste. It's honestly such a waste of money. And here's the thing, right? If Sega and Sonic Team offered these as what they did with Crossworlds, an upgrade pack, I would have happily bought it. But no, they don't. They don't give you that option. I was kind of hoping that something would be happening, because it's called Definitive Edition. It's like, okay, well, you're going to have these, but maybe you add extra things on top of it to really make it the definitive, like copy. And it's obviously a Switch 2 copy at the end of the day. I mean, honestly, like, I probably could have seen this coming, but I was also kind of just, you know, slightly hopeful that it might be just a, you know, we take Frontiers and we just make it better. That's it. Like, we take the main game, make it better, and we add extra cool stuff on top of it. Maybe add some cool exclusive things for each version. But it's just a Switch 2 version. And also, it's a game keycard if you buy it physically as well. Yeah, and the thing is, like, all of the things that are shown, that I've seen in Definitive Edition, this literally could have been an update. Like any of what you saw or play in Definitive Edition is like, this is literally them just releasing an update for like, what, like $30, $40? I can't remember. If I had my Switch 2's over there. Give me one moment. Alright, I got my Switch 2 right here. There you go. Probably a little bit better. If I showed you it a little bit closer. Probably might be flipped on the camera, but okay, let me close out of Crossworlds, because that's actually a very good Switch 2 version. While we're still searching for people. What? Yeah, if it's not on sale, it's £45. It's £45. But even then, it's just not really that worth it, in my opinion. Giganto is in the new battle arena now, so that's new. Yeah, but that's just So that's just them changing it to that. That's not really much, if you ask me. Unless they, and I'll say this once, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it until Sega actually gets the friggin' memo. If you release an upgrade pack, or just make it available, or you could have made it available as a free update, honestly, that would have been so much more better. But no, it's not. It's not worth it. But if you have played it, I mean, honestly, hope you enjoyed it, but honestly, if I was going to be so real with you, you should have saved your money and bought something that was actually more meaningful than literally just a waste of money on a literal Switch 2 port that literally does nothing new. What is going on today? Riley's Gaming Let's Plays, hello, how's it going? And Alejandro, how's it going? What's up? What's up, guys? How are we all doing? How are we all doing today? I am currently trying to... Well, you can probably tell. I'm trying to play some Retro Rewind here. Well, of course, it's not friggin' working. I mean, it is working, but, you know, it's not giving me the it's not letting me go and just do stuff. Rough money, but you recover with some Starbucks. Nice, nice. What did you get from Starbucks? Do I have to do this again? Oh my god. My guess is that they didn't want to add anything to the Switch 2. Okay. To the Switch 2 version of Frontiers, because people who own the game on other console would get mad if they didn't add that new content to the consoles. I mean, yeah, I totally get it. Right. I totally, honestly get it. But here's the thing: they could just literally do that at any other point. Now, let me just check to see if. I mean, it's already updated, anyways. Okay, so it did that just fine. What the heck is going on then? Let me try again. Grilled cheese and a hot matcha latte. Nice. Right, will it actually work this time? Says in this that in the Discord server status is unstable. I think I did see something about that, because I know they were hit with a big like DDoS attack, if I remember correctly. Let me have a look at the Retro Rewind server. Yeah. I probably should have read that before I did the stream, but the thing is, like, since I what's his face? Since I was obviously going to do this stream, and yeah. If it doesn't work, then I think my backup would to change from Mario Kart Wii Retro Rewind to Mario Kart Wii Deluxe. That is my backup plan. Now that I've, ever since I've now read that, yeah. Great stream so far. Yeah, tell me about it. Was working like a moment ago, but yeah, I do remember when they were hit with that DDoS attack. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Good thing I don't even have a thumbnail set. Alright. I don't know why Infinity is opening all of a sudden. Alright. Alright. Change of plans. Change of plans. Double. Okay, I didn't ask for you to open it, stupid. Go away. Right, change of plans. We're doing Wii Deluxe. Yeah, no worries. This shit has been shit lately. I know they said when I read it out, it was like they are changing to a different provider. So yeah, hopefully when they get everything sorted out, I'm hopeful that everything will be fine afterwards. Fingers crossed. Right, are you all ready for going from Retro Rewind to Wii Deluxe? I'm just in the mood to just play some Mario Kart Wii online, so I just thought, Retro Rewind is going to be the obvious pick. But my backup was going to be that if that doesn't work, I have Wii Deluxe. If anyone does have Wii Deluxe, by the way, I will put on open host, so and you feel free to join as well. Holy lag spike. Alright, well, here we go. Yay! Mario Kart Wii Deluxe, everybody. Gotta love it. Alright, go to here, open, do that, boop. Alright, well, there you go. So, if you do have Wii Deluxe, hop in. I do hope in Wii Deluxe 11, I do hope for when that version what happens, I do hope they add some of the things from Retro Rewind, like, change out the characters, because that's a really good idea. I know they've been doing that in Mario Kart, in CTGP 7, which I have only done one stream on, by the way. But yeah, I do know CTGP 7 was the mod for that game that did that, and then it seems like they've just took that idea and did it for Wii. You do not have this, unfortunately. You do not have enough storage on your SD card. Fair enough. Wait, Alejandro, what size is your SD card? Like 5 gigabytes? Okay, I guess it's just a one-on-one with this random anonymous player. Okay, I guess we're having a 1v1 in Wii Deluxe. So your actual SD card is a 5 gigabyte SD card. That's interesting. Hopefully, at some point, you could probably think about getting a 32 gigabyte. Also, chat, please let me know if the volume is loud. I won't know unless like you lot could probably confirm for me. It should be fine. You should still be able to hear me, but just like honestly, do let me know. Okay, close that one. You know, I feel like other mods should take a little bit of design cues from this mod in terms of like how much they really changed up the HUD UI. Also, I just hit into his navigate. But yeah, like but yeah, I do hope like other mods do take like some inspiration from this mod in terms of like its HUD, because like I have to say, like they went like truly above and beyond with what the hell hit me? This mod is like one of the mods that I still do think to this day is like such a great mod. Really? I got bro. I don't know who did the remix, but it does sound good. I am listening to this, by the way, through headphones, so I can actually hear the game audio a little bit better. Looks like I'm taking the W on this one, chat. My easy money right here. I have to say, I don't know how many of you lot will agree with me here, but when you look at games like Super Mario Kart 64, Super Circuit, and Double Dash, they all had terrible controls. And what do I mean by terrible controls? I mean, like, when you're holding, let's say, a GameCube controller, right? Also, hey, Sir Zero, or Zero D Major, as your username states. I'm still probably gonna still call you by your other username. I'm sure you don't mind though, but how's it going, Zero? But anyways, my point is that those games, they control pretty badly because it's like, for one, they're slippery. It's like you can't get that much grip on the cars. Like you literally will go all over the place, right? Alright, that was such a good timing. But in my honest opinion, Mario Kart DS onwards are the ones where the controls got so much more better. Like if you like literally anytime if you're playing through any Mario Kart games, literally like pay very close attention to the controls and you'll probably understand what I mean. Like DS onward definitely is the game that they really just started to figure out how to make very good controls. And ever since then, like they have practically kept it that way from DS to Wii to 7 to 8 Deluxe as well. I guess you could count Tour maybe, but it is a little bit simpler in its controls because it is a mobile game. And then obviously World. So yeah, I do honestly think DS was literally like the game we should give credit for making the controls just feel beautiful to play. Like beautiful to play and beautiful to control is how I look at it. Any other games like Double Dash and before, it's just like, God, this is rough. Like literally. I don't know how many of you agree with me, but this is just kind of like my... This is just like my consensus. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Like, oh, sorry about that. Like, what do you think? Like, do you all agree or not? Are you a little bit too loud? You got it. I will turn it down. Okay. You'll change it back next month, just reliving nostalgia, but a name is just a name. You're good, thanks. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't really mind what you change your username to, like Zero DM, Zero D Major, you know, like it's obviously whatever. Honestly, man. Okay. But yeah, like, yeah, I'm glad things are going well with you. Glad to see things are going good. Alright, here we go. If the audio, once again, chat, if the audio is too loud, just let me know, okay? Because I think the audio balancing in this game is probably due to the custom music. Okay, I don't think that was a good idea. I don't think that was a good idea. I think if I had a mushroom, I probably would have been able to take that cut, but I just didn't have one. Thought I could try and do one with that out one, but yeah. The payoff didn't quite work in the end. Reminded you of Sonic Adventure 2 cutscenes. Oh yeah, the audio in Sonic Adventure 2 is just like the quiet, like the audio is so blasted in. It's almost like you're in you know, like when you go to a nightclub or a restaurant, right? And it's like, you know, it's blasting like music, like boom, 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 right? And then and if someone tried to talk at a normal volume, it's like you couldn't really like make out what they're saying. So you're like, what? What? you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we can all relate to that. Especially like, you know, when you're on, especially like when you're on holiday. Like the holiday that I went on, which I'm not going to tell you too much about it, obviously. Like there was hardly any music playing, but to be honest, like hot take, I actually kind of like it. Because then at least you can talk at your normal volume. I just ran into my own fake item box there, and it fooled me. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind loud music. Like, I can perfectly tolerate it as well. I can even put my headphones on just to block it out. But like, something about just talking about having music where you can hear it, but it's not like blastingly loud. Like, okay, KR, you'll probably get this. Have you ever watched the Cinema Sins parody on Sonic Adventure 2 and the guy, what was his name? You'll probably know if you've watched him. Whenever a cutscene was playing and the characters were talking, he would say, "What? What?" like that. Yeah, it's just so funny. Alright, okay, this is a track I've never played before. Whoa. This kind of feels like a Crash Team Racing custom track for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I get Crash Team Racing vibes from this. Does anyone else think that? Chari5, yes, that's who it is. Yeah, Chari5's Sonic Adventure 2 Cinema Sins parody. Yeah, that one. And especially when it's like blisteringly loud music. Because I think the problem was that when they were... I'm sure this was what it was, but I might be wrong about this, so feel free to correct me. But I think it was something to do with when they were porting it from the Dreamcast to the GameCube at the time. Because I think, like, if I'm remembering this correctly, the Dreamcast had some sort of thing where it can just make the audio do it itself, like dynamically, audio adjust itself. I could be wrong about this, but then when the GameCube version came out, it didn't have such concepts, so it didn't really have a way to properly turn down the volume. Anyways, I'm probably wrong about it, probably, but I think it was the ports that made it sound so much more louder than what the Dreamcast version is, I think. Also, by the way, chat, did you know there's actually a real-life Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria actually opening? I made a video about it. Okay, Arcade Grand Prix Deluxe. Speaking of that, I did see the actual game in Blackpool. I did see that. Didn't. Excuse me. I didn't go on it, obviously. But oh, hello. Guess like was on my side a bit there. Alright. But yeah, I did see that game. You know, if there is one thing that I do want to see, I feel like I'm gonna keep saying this until like we actually do see one. I do hope we get a new Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix game from Bandai Namco and Nintendo at some point. They need to do another one. I feel like with how long we've waited since like Arcade Grand Prix Deluxe, I think it's time we get a new one. Obviously, they probably would just. Okay, hello. What the hell? I didn't realize they would. I did. Oh, okay. You even heard that FNAF might be added to Fortnite. I feel like no matter what it is, I feel like Fortnite will literally add anybody to like Fortnite. I think it's just a given at this point. It's like they'll literally add anybody. If they can get that collab, then they'll get that bloody dough. But yeah, but who cares about FNAF being in Fortnite? As a FNAF fan, it's cool, but it's like, again, I don't think I would really care that much about it. But the real-life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is like, okay, that is exciting. That is exciting, and I have made a video on it, so definitely go check that video out if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm hoping there will be a new Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix game, even if it's not clearly based on World. It's obviously fun. Okay, still got no losing or gaining. Of course. Is that Waluigi player? I have no idea. It just says player, but I have to say I think they're really dang good. Missed. Not going the wrong way, like a two. We're going clearly where the map is going. Oh, I see where we were meant to go. If I could not be in the mud. It's one of those ones where the plane has like one of the default Mies. I think we go this way. I've never played this track before as well. All of this that you're seeing right here is pretty much all new territory right here. I have a good feeling now. Trust me. Trust me. I have a good feeling I can do this faster now. Oh. I probably should have not even bothered tricking there. Like, honestly, I probably should have not bothered tricking. I will say, I do actually like the track, like this bob-on theme. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii Deluxe, like, in terms of trying to find people online, it's just not there compared to Retro Rewind, which is why I wanted to play Retro Rewind, but you know, yeah. Wait, is this what music? What for the previous one? I honestly have no idea. Oh, it's speaking of Minecraft. Minecraft is actually in what's his face? Is actually in Sonic Racing Crossroads as well. Like, there's an actual Minecraft track, so it's good to see. So it's good to see that there is an actual Minecraft track. Yo, Jim Scott, how's it going, man? Why do I keep doing that? Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is a 5-lap track. Oh, NES on this one. Doing good? Nice one. Just playing some Mario Kart Wii Deluxe online because Retro Rewind is currently, I don't know, is currently down, let's just say, and yeah. Okay, I think if there's one thing I don't like about this track is you can easily run into like these, right? Like, they make it very easy to do that. Ah, shoot, okay. Jesus, am I getting... Minecraft interesting, yeah. And it's actually an actual track in Sonic Racing Crossroads as well, which I honestly think is awesome, to be honest. I'm not you could say, a huge Minecraft fan, per se. But I do play the game, you know, sometimes. Sometimes, you know, like here and there. And I do know there is a Switch 2 version that is coming out. I'll probably just get that digitally, since for some reason, that game on a physical cartridge is just a game key card, and just why? Okay, well, that did not really make That was not really great for doing that. Probably just did. Excuse me? This track is fun to play. Okay, chat. Be honest with me. If you had a choice between the SNES version of Koopa Troopa Beach and the N64 version, which version are you keeping? The SNES version in place, or would you replace it with the N64 version? And I'm talking more specifically for Mario Kart World, by the way. Not any other Mario Kart games, just Mario Kart World specifically. Jeez, you get so much air in this track. Okay. I'll take second. You'll take the N64 version. The Minecraft track in Crossworlds is peak. It's actually a very good track. I was not expecting them, by the way, when they were announcing that they were going to do some crossover DLCs from other games. I was not expecting them to translate like Minecraft as a whole into a racing track, and they actually did it pretty dang well, if you ask me. Right, they've got everything down to pretty much a T. Now, obviously, this is coming from someone, like I said, who is a pretty, let's just say, casual, you could say, casual kind of Minecraft player. Like, I didn't watch the movie, although the Lava Chicken song is it is a banger, especially if you listen to it in the Minecraft game itself, like those Minecraft discs that you can listen to. There we go. I like how they literally just made this track just using like all of the graphics from the Wii Shop channel. Like, literally, look at all of these graphics here. Literally just like that. I love the Wii Shop channel theme. But it's a shame that when we talk about, you know, the Wii Shop channel, we always talk about this theme that's playing right here, and we never talk about, you know, the one that plays in the channel banner. What? Whoa. I don't know how the hell that didn't go after me. If I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Like, I don't know how that did not go after me. Ooh, sneaked that first place in. Missed opportunity for them to do Minecraft versions of all of the characters, though. I don't think they would have done all of the characters. If I had to take a guess what characters they would have done, technically, I think they would have just done Sonic. I would have done probably all of Team Sonic. And maybe Shadow. But I don't think they would have done every character, in my honest opinion. I mean, in Koopa Troopa Beach, I think one detail I like is actually no, it's in Sunshine Airport. The one detail I like is that you can see Koopa Troopa Beach from there. But it's funny that even though like you can see that track, it's like, how come it was never playable Nintendo again in 8 or even in the Booster Course Pass? Oh god. This is a Rainbow Road I do not like. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. I don't think I need to explain any more of the context. I think if I had... Obviously, I think you all know this by now, but I think obviously my favorites are the 3DS and... Oh god. The 3DS and Wii versions are my favorite Rainbow Roads. The World one is actually not that bad, I will say. It's actually a very good Rainbow Road. This one I just don't really like as much as the other ones, because most of it is like, well, yeah, sure there's some of it is like it does take on Rainbow, but it's like other parts of it, it's just like, well, it doesn't. I don't know. The only thing I wish that can be changed is I wish they didn't use the front running sound like version. I wish they just used the regular one. You know, it would be interesting to see if any of these mods could figure out a way to get the front running sound effect working in the Wii engine. Probably not. Probably might not. Probably might be an impossible task here. But you know, I'm sure there's some Mario Kart Wii, you know, like modder out there that's probably thinking about that. I guess we'll just see, right? We will just see. Okay. Let's just carry on here. Alright, Crash Team Racing Track. This is the... What is this one? I actually haven't played Crash Team Racing Ultra Field in quite some time. I forgot what the name of the track is called. I think it's called Blizzard Bluff? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I might be wrong. Now, I wonder if I can drift well enough to get over the thing. Everyone did it. See, it's so easy to do it in Crash Team Racing because all you have to do is just drift. Like, drift like a bunch of times, and then when you get to that when you get to the bit where you're jumping off, you literally just press and jump, and then you should just be able to thingy without any problem. Yeah, this track was definitely not designed that incredibly good for Mario Kart Wii. It's good, but yeah, I definitely don't think it was definitely great for Mario Kart Wii standards. I just hit myself. Wonder if I can actually do it now. I have to make sure I'm not losing these items first. Shoot. There we go. Did it! Whoa. I just saw that as well. Okay, I'll take second again. Well, to be honest, Sonic has a mashup on Minecraft, so the models are there for them to use. True. True. That is very true, in fact. Yeah, that was a that was definitely a quite of a slippery slope on that track, and also trying to just get out of it as well. You know, when this stream ends, many people are just going to be wondering, like, why did we go from Retro Rewind to Wii Deluxe? Oh, that's the reason why. Alright, what are we going for? Cooper Cliffs. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is Vera. Okay. Didn't realize. I must have not paid too much attention to if this was normal or mirrored mode, but there we go. Do wonder what happens if you do collect that coin, will you get an item? Oh, you can see one like right there. It's a pretty simple track, if you ask me. Yes, I was just a little bit too high to reach that. More like I kind of over jumped it. I'm gonna try and not jump. Nope, didn't work either. Okay, Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I know tomorrow will be a Monday. I know I guess some of you across the pond will be back in school, college and whatnot, so yeah. Oh yeah, should have done this as well, really, but... let me do this real quick. Do that. We don't go to school no more. Yeah, same here. I've pretty much been out of education now for a good couple of years. Yeah, this is definitely a Paper Mario inspired. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, this is definitely a Paper Mario track. Like, you can even feel it in its art style. Yeah, a goal. So basically, if any of you lot, obviously this is optional by the way, should just make just so that we're clear on this. If any of you who have super chats, any tier by the way, any of the super chat colours, that will count towards a goal, and if we do reach it, then of course I'll do exactly as promised on what it says there. Like, obviously this is optional, but this is, like, you could say, a great way to get something from me to you. You know, like something to do as streamer and viewers. Let's just say that. So how? That's crazy, honestly. So yeah, so if we get 10 super chats in the 2 hours, I'll play either Mario Kart, could be 8 Deluxe, could be World, or Sonic Racing Crossworlds. The choice is yours. So give me your money. Anyways, pretty happy with that. Alright. You wonder what the new Paper Mario game on Switch 2 will be like. I don't know. Probably what Paper Mario has always been like, probably. Anything new? I mean, there'll probably be a new story involving something to do with, like, the whole paper sphere and whatnot. But, yeah, I don't know. There'll probably be a new story, probably new gameplay mechanics. you know, just all that other stuff. Other than that, I just have a feeling like Paper Mario is just Paper Mario, isn't it? I don't know what else to really say, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really a huge Mario RPG guy, you could say. Ha, got you. Also, can we just also take a moment to just appreciate just... Whoa. Can we also just take a moment to appreciate just how incredibly good this looks in Wii Deluxe? Like, they didn't need to, like, go this incredibly good on it. Like, they could have just kept with the original, but, like, they just went so above and beyond. Like, this is the one thing I honestly just love about this mod. It's like they didn't need to, but, like, they just did anyways with the tracks. Like, they just went, like, well above and beyond, and just to make, like, these Mario Kart Wii Nitro tracks just so much more, I don't know, greater? Okay, that didn't work. But I think the penalty animations are different as well. I've just noticed that. Really? You've been getting to the Mario Luigi series lately. Dream Team and Brothership are your favourites. Interesting. I do know I have a friend actually who does love Mario and Luigi as a series. He has played through, I think, almost all of Brothership. I haven't asked him actually. But yeah, like honestly, I mean, my friend is a part of a channel called Super Gamers. His name is John, and yeah, like he's definitely into Mario and Luigi. Like, if you were to, like, you know, be in a Super Gamer stream, you will honestly, like, enjoy talking. Which, by the way, I'm gonna promote Super Gamers because I can. I think I did that wrong. There we go. Yeah, that's the channel where you can also find me on, in addition to my best friend John. We're doing a bunch of stuff. Right now, on that channel, it's a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, because we decided that this year would be the year of fan games. So, like, Sonic fan games, FNAF fan games, possibly Crash fan games, and anything else. You just sub to it. Nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think the next stream will be Five Nights at Freddy's The Flip Side. Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, by the way. You think you figured out how to install this mod onto your SD card? Did you have any other mods that were probably taking up more storage or whatnot? Because I know one mod that took up so much of my storage was Insane Kart Wii. Insane Kart Wii mod is like such a huge mod that it literally eats up almost all of the storage. It's honestly crazy. The last video we uploaded was 3 months ago. Yeah, to be honest, that channel is just kind of a channel for fun, really. I mean, if we were to take it seriously, then that means we would have to have concentrate, but the problem is like, you know, I have to, when we're doing Super Gamers, I have to work it with John, because obviously he has his own things as well. So, yeah, I have to do that. Okay, I almost got lost there. Herb. It looks like Chow Pod. I mean, I guess, yeah, I can see it. I can see the vision. I could definitely see it, especially, I think especially around here, yes, I could 100% see the vision. I can definitely see what you mean. I mean, it would be hilarious if someone actually creates all like the Sonic Racing Crossroads tracks in Mario Kart Wii. If they do, and if any of these mod packs ever get it, I would honestly play it, like on stream. Yeah, I definitely do see it, especially around this part here. It's taking a while to... Oh shit. It's taking a while for you. I hope... Hopefully it can... Hopefully it'll be all done and sorted, hopefully. I have OpenHost on, so... Yeah. I feel you should be able to join if you want. I guess this is kind of a pseudo with viewers as well, even though I've not labeled it with viewers. I just have OpenHost in case anybody does want to just hop in. Nothing more, nothing less, really. Alright, finished. Honestly, you might enjoy this mod more than Retro Rewind. Interesting. To me, I think Retro Rewind is still going to be the one where I'm still going to use to play online a lot more. But, like, this mod is definitely, like, a good one if I want to, you know, if I just want a different kind of UI. You know what I mean? Like, I really love, like, what they did with it. Like, they made it like a different color gradient. Like, they changed this UI, and they even gave it a different background as well. Made it unique. I do hope they change, like, this "please wait a moment" text as well in Deluxe 11 of this mod pack. I do hope they do that at some point. Really make it just stand up just even more. Honestly, if you are all enjoying this, be sure to hit that like button. Currently, right now, we have three likes, and there are, well, 6 or 7 of you who are here and aren't liking the stream. What are you doing? Smash that motherfucking like button. That was quick. Goes to show that you are all enjoying my streams. Alright, never mind. We just carry on. We don't let that get to us. Even this music here is different compared to the original. Now, obviously, I think the original will always be a classic to many, but it's just such a good one. Get me. Also, nice to see they're using the Mario Kart 8 version of this music. How did... Wait, no, it was going after Waluigi. What the hell happened there? What the heck? Second, take that. Total Drama Cameron. How's it going? Long time no see, Cameron. How are we doing? How are we doing? Playing some Mario Kart Wii Deluxe right now. Probably could tell from the title. But yeah. 6-7. Oh, speaking of that, chat. Speaking of that, I actually replaced one of the emotes with this. Which, by the way, if you become a member, Tier 1 or Tier 2, you can get access to those emotes. Yeah, I mean, it's also in my Discord server as well. But if you want to use that emote on YouTube live streams, then become a member. Hit the plus icon, become a member. Tier 1, Tier 2, whatever, doesn't really matter which one you join. And all the other good stuff. And also you can use it in my Discord server as well. That number follows you. It follows everyone. I think this is just what happens when you are so brain rotted. It's what happens when you're so incredibly brain rotted that you're just like 6, 7. You know, that type shit. Also, I kind of find it funny how the Yoshi egg there is like so much smaller. I thought it was going to be bigger. Not gonna lie. I'm honestly, I think that number will always follow everybody. It will always follow everybody, no matter what. You can't get away with it. Can't get away from it. He can't get away from it. Full systems, full power. Yeah, but yeah, that's one of the emotes that I did actually decide to replace with thanks to a suggestion from Purple Phoenix. So yeah, there's that. So you can thank Purple Phoenix for the suggestion, and you know, and yeah, that's about it. I don't really have any more else to say, really. Right, somehow I got a blue shell in 3rd place. Yoshi. Okay, not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous that some of those item boxes were going to be either fake. You know, it would be hilarious if one day, when I'm much more bigger, and we could... thank you. Ash. If one day when I'm bigger and I got more people in the chat, you know, chatting, and more people liking, It'd be hilarious if I could get to like 7 likes. All right, chat. I do have to. I do want to make another quick drink because I'm gonna get dehydrated from all this yapping. So I will be back momentarily. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hi chat, I'm back. I got my drink. Cheers. Cheers. Alright. Let's get back to the game, shall we? I'm gonna just double check to... Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright. Open host is on. So, again, if you have this mod, and want to brace, play online, whatnot, hop in. Hop on in, people. I haven't seen... You know who I haven't seen go live today? Unless she's going live, like, probably at night. I haven't seen Purple Phoenix say anything. Okay. Unless I'm going to assume she might go later. Probably at night time, probably. If you want to... If you haven't subscribed to Purple Phoenix, go check it out. She does... I'm disconnected from the other place. Wow! I sat my ass down, ready to play, ready to raise, and what happens? I get disconnected. Well, the search begins once again, people. On this game, anyways. Oh, there's actually a few people this time. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, I think these are the people I've been in the lobby before. Yeah, these are the same people I've been in the lobby before. Alright. We're currently an hour and 39 minutes into this, so... Foon. Foon, funny, foon. Is this the... What's this one? Is this the Donkey Kong... not Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong Racing one? I think this is the Diddy Kong Racing one. I mean, I've never played it, by the way. So, yeah. There's that, I suppose. It's really just a vibe, this music. You know, when you're not listening to anyone else. Alright, who's in first? Okay, seems like it's this King Boo right here. They got 6 players, so that's good. That's good. So we're just waiting for we're just waiting now on... Just waiting on it to you know, just take us to the race, selecting lobby, whatnot. Alrighty, let's go. Random. I'm just gonna choose random and just let it just decide, honestly, at this point. Yeah. Okay, just Wee Mushroom Gorge, just... Don't I agree though? Agree with what? Like I'm looking at chat, like I'm not, I feel like I'm not seeing anything that, like, any context. So I'm probably missing context here. Also, I think this is definitely based on the... Well, I think it's inspired by the Mario Kart 8 version, but I don't think it's, like, directly, like, a one-to-one with it. It definitely does feel inspired. Lol, we're both big people. Right as that happened as well. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I'm agreeing with if I don't know what I'm, well, agreeing with. Okay. Yeah, the fake item box actually being, well, a fake item box is actually pretty, like, big brain move. Also, how is it that... Okay. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, that was close. I like the music. Oh god. Okay. Still clutching, still clutching. Ah. Thought I could just, you know, nudge you out of the way. Oh well. Anyways. It is what it is. Alright. Moving on. Alright, here we go. Have I played this track before? I'm trying to think. Have I played this track before? Does it seem like it? Because it's definitely unfamiliar to me. Of course, there's a change on right there. Oh. Okay, just hit into that object, sure. There's another change on right here. Ooh, that was close. That was close. This is... What? Okay, this is definitely not a confusing custom track. Okay, somehow I just did well. Yo, Flipside, how's it going? thought that was going to stop it. I guess it did stop it. I guess I'll just go this way. I don't know if that makes any difference. That would be good to know if I saw that sooner, but never mind. Ooh. It's interesting what they've done with the track, but it is kind of a little bit confusing to navigate, not gonna lie. And considering this is like a three-lap track as well. Oh yeah, this is definitely not confusing at all. Totally not. Whoa. Hello. Did you miss everything? It's given, I don't know. No, what? To be honest, flip side, I don't think you've missed much, but I mean, we did talk about the PlayStation blackout that's happening. There's that. If that is a point of interest. You know, just been talking about the super gamers, and obviously being that this is the year of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, or well, just fan games in general, really. Oh, I didn't even realise that's what you were supposed to do. Oh right, didn't even realise that. How did you get there, you sneaky bugger? Anyways, hope you're doing well, Flipside. I don't know why it's taking up so much of my CPU. That's so weird. Hey, you got the mod? Let's go. Like to see that. Ah yes, this track is definitely not a confusing track to navigate. What's my friend code? Oh, shoot. Where am I going? I'm lost. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, this is definitely not a confusing track, that's for sure. I'm definitely lost here. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely not a confusing one. You should be able to just join me from OpenHost. Try do that first. And if it doesn't work, I'll just send you the friend code and show it you. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not the most confusing track. Yep, definitely the least confusing one. Guaranteed. The thing is, the person already has won this, by the way. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a did not finish on this. That's for sure. Zero out of 10 would not recommend. Yeah, definitely with this track. Yeah, no, this is definitely a. Yeah, this is definitely a confusing track. Not gonna lie. Okay, this one has 9 players. Some more people are joining. That's good. More the merrier. Alright. Note to everyone in this lobby. Do not pick that freaking track again. That was definitely confusing. I think that should actually be removed from the mod pack, if I'm gonna be so honest. It looks like a maze? It was a maze! It is a maze, like, bro, it's like, where am I going? Where am I going? Yeah, Alejandro, let me know if you got into the lobby or not. Right now I'm not seeing it, but it could be that you might have not gotten in just yet. Because open hose basically is just like, well, you don't really need it. You don't really need the friend code. You just have to add. You just have to join, and it should just put you in my lobby. Oh, fingers crossed if you do. But it should just guarantee you to get in, no problem, without the friend code. I don't know. Just see what happens, Alejandro, if you're still here and watching. Ooh, saved myself. Saved myself there. You'll see what you can do. Okay. Because, yeah, Retro Rewind also has open host as well, as an option. This is what happens sometimes when you've actually not played mirror mode in any other Mario Kart games, because you just don't default to it all the time. But you sometimes just forget, oh yeah, sometimes lefts become rights and rights become lefts. This does have a bit of inspiration feel to the Mario Kart World version, in an essence. Don't know how that hit him, but it did. Alright. It might have 8. Well, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. By the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this right here is actually a microphone. I just don't have it set to this, because it's coming through my Elgato mic. Oh, I should probably have put it random. Excuse me. Alright, we're closely coming up to that 2-hour mark. I'm going to try and commit to a three-hour stream. Possibly maybe 4. If I really lock in. But we'll see. Okay, there was 7 in this lobby. Again, there are definitely people. Well, when you eventually figure it out, of course. You found it? Four hour stream. Yeah. If I'm just that locked in, I want to keep going. I'll do it for. I'll keep going for 1 extra hour if I feel like it. But if I don't, it'll just be 3 hours. Kind of like, you know, normal. You like a good 4-hour stream? Well, you get a bunch of content out of it, bunch of yapping, and even maybe even find some funny moment clips. Never mind. You might get some funny clips, which honestly, I'm still disappointed in YouTube for removing a feature that was actually so genuinely helpful. Because when you lot were able to use that feature to clip a part of my stream, it was actually a very good. It was there, and it was a very good reason to be there. I don't know. Maybe if I multi-stream, which I want to do a little bit more, but I think I'm going to wait until my laptop doesn't become the primary streaming device, and more so becomes, you know, just like a thing I can just use to kind of relax on when I don't feel like having my desktop on. Alright, time to go mega! That is a Joe Biden reference from the good old days of AI presidents playing video games. Hey, another one? Alright. Hashtag bring back the YouTube clips feature. Honestly, yes, that should honest to God be a hashtag. We had to improvise to build up the best of Purple Phoenix 2026 video by screen recording without being able to make clips. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. And I will say as well, if there is any moments from any of my content as well, just like what Purple Phoenix says, just screen record it, send it in the clips channel, and then, you know, just Bob's another one. You watch another YouTuber who used to do 4-hour streams, but they don't do them anymore. They're boring now. Interesting. I hope I don't become that way. I hope I do hope I'm still as entertaining when I'm doing 3-hour streams as I am doing with 4-hour streams, maybe. However one does that, well, do you have a phone? You can screen record it. Alright, Snowman's mounted. Because I tell you right now, I think there's definitely some moments that are clip worthy, but it's just like nobody's been clipping them because the YouTube clips feature is gone. So honestly, you do have my full permission to screen record just so that you can actually have it as a clip. Jonathan, Jonathan, hi, how's it going? Oop. Bruh. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, that's close. Okay, looks like I catched up here. Alright, time to go mega once again. Don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Whatever. The race must carry on. Okay, that's a fake item box, I already know it. Honestly, chat, the day that I'm on my gaming desktop PC is the day that this laptop can finally breathe. I am literally 2 components away, by the way. Oh shoot, come on, get off, get off, get off, get off. I think for the longest time, I've always wanted to switch away from a laptop to a desktop. Like, I've always wanted that, and now I can finally make it happen. So yeah, Jonathan Shannon. I think that's how you say it. If I haven't, then I apologize. I apologize for not saying it how you would say it, but if you are still here and want to say it exactly how you want it to be said, I will do that. I will make sure to remember that for any other time you are here. Alright, 2 hours now we've been doing this for. Looks like we're almost one like away from a 10 likes, so let's see if we can get those likes up. Alright, we're going to CTR Seward Speedway. This is a good track. Especially with that shortcut, if you can time it well. Well, on the game itself. Probably not in Mario Kart Wii. I mean, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if you could. Yeah, and of course this is the CTR Nitro Fueled version of the music. Ooh, that was close. Where is it? Dang it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. I wasn't gonna make it. I probably needed to come from it at a different angle. Ooh, okay, that was close. Ugh, I hate that. Get so much airtime when you're playing these CTR tracks in Mario Kart. Alright, let me see. Can I do it? Oh, he did it! He did it! Let's friggin' go, boys! He friggin' did it! W in the chat. He's still got that Crash Team Racing knowledge. That never left me. Well, that will probably never even leave me either. I'm so proud of myself for that. I'm patting myself on the shoulder for that. this is probably a little bit of a longer way. It's just so funny when you see like the characters just thingy. Make it anti. Oh, I think if I lined myself up and angled it right, I would have gotten it. I like how the crates are literally just literally in disguise leaves. No. Come on, 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 come on. I'll take third place, I'll take third place. I'll literally take third place. There we go. I mean, I have noticed like for whatever reason it always goes like around here. Hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick, chat. Can I do that while I'm on stream, maybe? Actually, give me one moment, chat. I'm going to temporarily stop the stream, so I'll put it on this. I'll be right back. I'm just going to change some settings.